CBS The Bold and the Beautiful reveals that the biggest event in Los Angeles is happening. Forced to Creation's premiere was held with the participation of a large number of guests. Of course, there will be no shortage of journalists to cover the show. There were many important guests here, and of course, everyone's seating positions were arranged properly. This is simply not a performance, it is also a battle between Eric and Ridge. The designs in this performance were all created by Eric and Ridge themselves, so they have forced their signature style. This time, Katie will be the host of the show, and of course, she will also be responsible for setting the rules to determine who will win. Before the performance begins, Katie will announce the rules to a large audience to ensure families for the competition. Meanwhile, Ridge and Eric are rushing to prepare the final stages to bring their designs to the audience. It can be seen that both are very serious with the collection. Eric wants to prove to Ridge that he can still create fashion masterpieces even though he is no longer young. Eric had to make Ridge respect him because Ridge had previously looked down on him, and Ridge is also very determined to win. He wanted Eric to see that Eric's stubbornness would not yield any good results. Although Eric and Ridge were still tense before, now behind the scenes, they were still willing to support each other. The outcome of victory or defeat is decided by the audience and the host, and Ridge and Eric just hope the show can end smoothly. Because this event is very popular and is also the face of the company, they cannot afford to make any mistakes. Will things go back to the way they were after the war ended? Whether Ridge or Eric wins, it's in the company's best interest. Ridge and Eric haven't spoken to each other in months. Eric was angry at Ridge when Ridge didn't support him. Father and son were very close, so Eric thought Ridge would help him fulfill this wish. But Ridge firmly objected, making Eric very disappointed. This is an important problem. Eric doesn't have much time left. Does Eric want him and Ridge to be at odds like that until he dies? That's really cruel to Ridge and cruel to Eric himself. Eric should spend his days happily before he dies. It would be great if Ridge and Eric could go back to the way they were before. People also don't have to feel awkward when they see the two of them contradicting each other. Family values are very important, so Ridge or Eric should not lose that.